So President Donald Trump has signed an executive order which has allowed for children whose parents jump a fence illegally into the United States of America to be reunited with their family. And whether or not that's good or bad, or whether you agree with Trump or disagree, I'll let you guys decide about that. But there are a lot of facts and a lot of mistruths and falsehoods that have been raised with this whole issue. And that's what I want to point out to you. First of all, Donald Trump did not start this problem with illegal children of illegal parents being separated from their families when their parents cross into the border illegally. He didn't start the problem. In fact, he's actually trying to solve the problem. He's trying to solve the problem. You idiots, you stupid, inferior, subhuman, mongrel idiots out there blaming Donald Trump on this issue. Y'all are fools, because this has happened under Barack Hussein Obama, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton. In fact, it started with Bill Clinton. And there was never a peep from the media. You didn't hear anything from the media. You heard nothing. They were as happy as they could be when Obama was separating these illegal children from their parents. They were happy as they could be. Rachel Maddow, Wolf Blitzer, Chris Matthews, Martha Raddatz, George Stephanopoulos, they were as happy as they could be. What's that one? That crybaby in the Senate. That crybaby. That pathetic baby. What's his name? From New York. Chuck Schumer. They were as content as they could be when Barack Hussein Obama was separating them children from those illegal parents. They were as happy. When Bill Clinton started it, you didn't hear a peep. And now that Trump is the president, you got that baby Rachel Maddow crying on air. Someone should slap that woman. Stop, you unprofessional. I'm going to tell you, there's one thing I would never do, is cry on air. I would never do that to you. I would never do it. She's crying on air. Someone should slap this woman. I'm serious. Of course, let it be another woman, not a man. I don't agree with that sort of stuff. And now Donald Trump has actually signed an executive order uniting these families. Whether or not that's good or not, we'll decide. You decide yourself. I mean, yeah, on one hand, the parents and the children shouldn't be blamed for the stupid decisions of the parent. They shouldn't suffer. But on the other hand, I'm wondering, where are you going to keep these kids? Where are y'all going to keep these people? Are the kids going to go to jail with the parents? I mean, where are they all going to stay? That's what I'm wondering. But we're not going to discuss that. But Bill Clinton started. In fact, even here in Canada, let me tell you something. You cross into Canada illegally, the long-haired back there is going to separate your family so quickly. He's going to separate you so quickly. And it happens. In fact, there was a report which shows that Canada separates children from their parents when they come illegally, so that the parents can be prosecuted for the crime of illegal immigration. So the long-haired Mac Daddy does it too. When is he going to sign, or when is he going to stop it? Donald Trump has stopped it. I mean, I feel he's kind of bowed under pressure from a bunch of washed-up first ladies and some fake Republicans and some stupid liberals. But he's done it. Bill Clinton didn't do it. Barack Hussein Obama didn't do it. The so-called he didn't do it. Barack Hussein Obama is more inhumane and much more of a sociopath and a murderer and a sick psychopath who separated these children than Trump is. I mean, those are the words of these liberals. He's evil. He's mean. Donald Trump is mean. I can't. You fools! Why don't you go after Obama and Clinton and Bush when he was doing it? I mean, I can't blame you morons for that, because the media didn't cover it because they wanted to protect Barack Hussein Obama, just like they're protecting Justin the long-haired Mac Daddy Trudeau. I mean, what is this all about? Donald Trump didn't start. In fact, Donald Trump is the most humane president when it comes to helping illegal families. In fact, some people are saying he's a bit too humane. He has actually signed an executive order stopping something that has been going on since Bill William Jefferson Clinton. And Bill Clinton has the nerve to go on Twitter saying that he feels bad for all those children who were separated from their families. Let me tell you how this all began in the first... But he's the one who started it. Let me tell you how this all began. So, children have been separated from their parents when their parents cross the border illegally ever since Bill Clinton, so that the parents can be prosecuted. In the meantime, the children need to find a place to stay. I mean, so they put them in some garage, in some woodshed. I don't know where they put them in some military base. I don't know where they put them, some concentration camp. I don't know, somewhere. But they put them and lock them up somewhere while the parents are being prosecuted, or when the parents wait to be prosecuted. That's what Bill Clinton started. And it went on from Clinton to Bush, to Barack Hussein Obama, and then Trump until now. The media has noticed that Donald Trump is being very successful with North Korea. He's bringing jobs back. His poll numbers are getting them. So they're finding some way that they can hurt this brother, our brother Donald. They're trying to hurt our brother Donald. And Doug Ford needs to watch out for things like this too. You could better be on his toes. They're going to do the same thing. Because the media doesn't like populist leaders who put their country and their people first. They want New World Order globalism. But that's what's happened. So the media focus on something that has been going on since Bill Clinton and make it out to seem that Trump is the reason. And you feeble-minded fools out there, you feeble-minded, stupid, dumb morons out there, are falling for it. Trump didn't start this. This is Bill Clinton's doing. Tear up Bill Clinton if you're upset. But the media is doing this to hurt Trump with immigration because he's tough on immigration. He wants to build a wall. And by the way, he tried to stop it with congressional action so that the Democrats could pass immigration reform. And then he could solve the stuff. He wanted to do that. The Democrats didn't want to cooperate. So now he has to resort to executive order stopping what has been going on since 1996 with Bill Clinton separating these raggedy illegal families apart. Separating them. Locking up the parents in jail for crossing the border illegally. And when they bring their children, putting them in some woodshed. I don't know where they put them. By the way, did you see that photo of that illegal boy? Well, he was supposedly illegal alien boy, little Mexican boy, in a cage. And they tried to zoom in on the picture of him crying in the cage. But it was actually a boy behind some homemade fence of protesters, left-wing protesters. Did y'all see that? That's what the left is resorting to. This is what they're resorting to. There needs to be a revolution. There needs to be somebody needs to deal with these lefties, man. Someone needs to deal with them. Someone needs to deal with them. Someone needs to deal with them. Tough, you know. But anyway, Donald Trump has signed the executive order. Good for him. Good for him. He'll be more popular. People will be happy. I'm just wondering where you're going to put all these kids and all these parents there. I mean, Bill Clinton did it. I mean, so that the children would have somewhere safe to be while their parents are in jail and waiting to be prosecuted, about waiting for their trial and waiting to be, have the judge fill out the paperwork to send them back or whatever. But now that they're not going to be separated, where are you going to put them? Are they all going to go to the woodshed now in the concentration camp or whatever those kids are? Are they all going to just go there now? I mean, are they all going to just so they can be together? Is that what's going to happen? I'm not sure. But you all need to blame the parents who put their children through that foolishness. Don't blame Trump. The fact of the matter is Trump is the president of the United States doing his job, what he was elected to do to keep the country safe from illegals. And if you don't have a border, you don't have a country. We're not going to have a system where people can cross the border illegally and just do it and there's no consequences. It's not going to happen under Trump's watch. And anybody who does that, I will fight them. The Iranian nation will tear them to pieces, rip them up, tear them, rip their guts out. Metaphorically, of course. You can't do that literally. But through words and videos, that's how we'll rip them up. But the fact is that America is a sovereign country. Canada used to be a sovereign country, but we now have open borders. We're not a country anymore. Canada is no longer a country. Even though the long-haired Mac Daddy does separate children, and it happens in Canada, we separate children from their parents on many occasions. Look it up. But Donald Trump, the so-called racist meanie, is the first one to actually deal with that particular thing that people are uncomfortable with. So there you go. This is the Iran Nation.